Alright. Hopefully, today we can actually get some progress on Pokemon without power issues, technical issues, internet issues. I think everything's been fixed, but... where was I? I need to just go to Quasartico. Both here are good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need me and Ty for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. It was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Ma'am, I brought Team MZ's leader, Tawny, and her teammate Ty as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Ty, the two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right, that what that trainer was saying? I mean, his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course, that's incorrect. Only because it's a side effect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our Holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense? After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people and property values were in freefall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. Why, though? Wasn't the only place that was attacked the one little town where the weapon came up out of? But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, so it fell to my company, Quasartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both Pokemon and people. I did that in the wrong order. A place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns for some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan it for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we began detecting the strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves as if drawn by this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. Worry, Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of Az, which also led to me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right? Yeah, sure. Thank you both. I wish to make this city Make this a city where people and Pokemon can truly live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will. Which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Tawny. Don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I kept it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumio searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now if you'll excuse us. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ's here for. We're gonna make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, we're heading back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Oh, new Mega Stones while I'm here. I hope at some point you get bigger than small candies. Nope. Do that. Ooh, the Galadite. Oh, and I can't afford the rest. Still no sign of the Tyranitar raid. So, why'd Vinny call you over to Quizartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about Rogue Mega Evolution reports for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second in Zhuan Sector 4. We've got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers when Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this? Of course. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, think of how good we've gotten it working together now. Yeah, we've caught so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is always is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap. We've got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each one of their locations and report and support tie from there. First up, the Dragonite Vert Sector 3. That one goes to Tawny. Naveen, you go ahead and keep an eye on that Tyranitar in Zhuan Sector 4. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in Blue Sector 9. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders. Thanks, I'm really glad to hear it. You can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon for Rogue Mega Evolution. Well, I might as well start with the T-Tar that I won. Ah, perfect. Oops. Press the wrong button. Dawn! Hello? Oh. Right, because dawn happened, so it... Here's our likely soon-to-Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar the Armor Pokemon. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This might be a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against a Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. In any case, Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. Bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty for me and me for help. Mega Tyranitar. Oh, it's starting sandstorms? That's what it does? Oh, and Stone Edge. Okay. So terrain hazard and sandstorms, and it launches Stone Edges. Oh god. How do I avoid this? Got it. Yeah, Tyranitar. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose and all this rogue Mega Evolution, I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. Keep looking into it on my end as well. Yeah. Now time to make an objectively bad decision. Tyranitar over Garchomp. Objectively bad decision, but oh well. Alright, so I need to get down there. Oh, wait. This is where Eevee spawns. Right. And I need more Eevees. We're gonna make a side detour here. There's an Audino. So many Furfroos. Ah. Ow. I need this Drampa. Don't run away, don't run away! Okay. Well, you know, since I'm here. No! Damn it. Wow. Okay, farming Audino is not easy. Oops, I used the wrong move. Alright, well I didn't get an Eevee, but I did get a Drampa, so I'll take it. Oh, it died double. The Eevee spawned over here. There's just a Kangaskhan here now. Alright. There's the Eevee. Alright. Oh, that's an alpha for fruit. Now we just leave. I'm thinking about it. What is the next reward? Heal block? Oh, wait, it's ready to claim. Sludge Bomb is next. You know. Where's the bridge? Because I could get some evolutions here pretty quickly. Have these Eevees. If I use a... Yeah! Flareon! Wow, these two are both decent. Waterstone. Thunderstone. Alright. The Snow Run. I can evolve. There's the Floette. I need to organize these boxes. Something fierce. Jesus. Yeah, I need to do some organizing at some point. Shiny stone. And I can get Gorgeous. And a Dawnstone. Frostlass. Where's my Ampharos? Am I blind? Probably. There it is. Well, that was enough points to get this light bomb. Oh well. Get up here and jump across. Okay. There's so many noises. All these mega shards. There you are, Dragonite's just up ahead. This Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious, something on your mind. Person you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. I need to switch who I'm leading. Gardevoir. Alright. Let's do it. Let's save this Dragonite. The head wings just look so bad. Oh good, it's another one that disappears. Love that. Good. With Thunderbolts! Oh god, oh god. Cool. Good. This sucks. what this is. Doesn't look good. Oh, Hyper Beam. That's Hyper Beam. Ow. Good. Good. Do you mind? Good, we interrupted the Hyper Beam. Or not. Oh, got it. Oh. It's just called the hold on. Dragon in Night. Dragon in Night. That's weird. I honestly would have preferred the Dragonite. You're on a roll. Sooner or later, we're gonna find out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon just like the folks at Quasartico 1. Keep it up. Hey, Cleffa. Alright. Starmie is the last one, huh? Yeah, we'll run over there. See if I can find the missing screws. Magikarp guy. I think that's the Magikarp I need to catch. Oh, I can get over here. Oh my god, it does. Where did that Magikarp go? Oh, I have to run back. Oh, there's another Alpha Magikarp. Nah. There you showed a Magikarp that's stronger than mine. What's this? That Magikarp of yours? How in the world did it get so huge? It's an alpha? What do you mean it's an alpha? That's cheating. Besides, I'm not accepting defeat just yet. Everyone knows the true sign of a superior Magikarp is how high it can jump. Let's have a jump off. On mark, get set, go, do your thing, my XL Magikarp. Such mighty jumping power. I admit defeat, there's no way I could compete with that. An Alpha Magikarp isn't just big, it can jump higher than anything I've ever seen. At least this experience gave me a new goal. I'm going to catch my own Alpha Magikarp. A whole army of massive Magikarp onward to Wild Zone 2. You do that. I'm gonna get a Gyarados. I am curious, how big is the Alpha Gyarados? Yeah. Okay. Back to what I was doing. The sun is getting low, but I don't care. I'm just going for this Rogue Mega. How do I get on this rooftop? Oh, there's an elevator on the other side. Oh. Hyper Potion. Up we go! Oh, there's a Rust Syndicate grunt here that's gonna stop us, huh? Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Ty, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you ought to be alright. Come on, follow me. But all these Mega Crystals, they'll disappear! For goodness sake, which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe, hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We can't allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were worried about is at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see, so you're trying to keep Lumiose safe just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. But what are we supposed to do? Let me guess, we're gonna have a battle. It's simple. Yep, Tie-Dye defeats my team. Then I will be able to take on other opponents. You realize the longer you drag this out, the more likely it is problems. This is not the Pokemon I want to be leading. Oh, Stealth Rock, huh? Well, let's just get you out of that. Boy, sure hope you're done with the flamethrower. Oh, you're gonna Mega Evolve this thing. Still currently being traumatized by that Skarmory that I cannot catch. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. You can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. It's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talents for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It'll surely help you protect Lumiose. Now please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. I think I should do it. Yes. Yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, then we've got to go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. If all you needed was a stone, I could have given you one like 3 hours ago. I thought you were not evolving it for personal reasons. God, this T-Tar is so big. Venusaur, no, Psychic. Yeah, I guess Ampharos. Ampharos probably is the best option here. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? Sure. Make sure you and Ampharos stay safe, okay? What does this look like? What? Why though? Oh dear God. You know, this was not what I was expecting. I'll be totally honest. It looks so weird. I kinda hate it, but also kinda love it. It's like weird, but in a good way? that's cheating. Those mega orbs are outside though. Okay, very fast. So weird. Yeah, the Starmanite. Good work. There's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lunios' restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, it couldn't be. That'd be wild. Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel now? Stani, I'm guessing she wants us to get back at Hotel Z for a debrief. Yeah. Don't just start you. Any new side missions? No, I think the ones that are left. Sky Battle. Defeat Honedge using only a single Pupitar. Becoming a fearless frou-frou. Oh, right, I need Psycho Cut. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey, Az, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is actually the strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Tai. Says who? Grisham. Roche match announcement. Your next opponent has been decided. Trainer Grisham. Trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So it's finally time. You're the closest in. You're closing in to rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question: who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still, how are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match. You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't sit back and wait. Yeah, she's the best shot. Let's head to Looker Bureau and try and find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. New side missions, perhaps? There are. Alright, well, let's start with this one. On the roof. There was an elevator. Oh wait, I can just use this. I should be able to get across there. Oh yeah, right here. Ooh, maybe not. Yep. Oh, wait, I'm good. Ghost type Pokemon are weak to dark type moves and ghost type moves. Do you know what that means? In a battle between ghost types, speed plays a large part in determining their outcome. So, let's say we have a battle to decide which of us is the superior ghost type user. Do you want me to use a ghost type? Once you and your ghost type Pokemon are ready, please let me know. Oh, using only ghost type Pokemon. Well, that's for later. Because I only have one ghost type that's leveled. So... that's a future problem. I want to be an artist in all things, even Pokemon battles. What makes those in battle truly shine is their beauty, their strength, and how ephemeral it all is. You don't know what I mean? You'll find out if you battle me. Okay. Smeargle isn't in this game. At least not that I've seen. Arbake? Oh, I see what we're doing. We're just self-destructing. Got it. Wait. If we're just self-destructing... What a dumb... Self-destruct explosion. I faced a trainer once who would shout, "Let's give it all we've got before battle." Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized what it really meant to give a battle our all. But don't you worry. The first place I go after every battle is a Pokemon Center. The ephemeral beauty found in a fleeting battle and healing to bring out one's resilience. It is indeed our style. Oh, okay. Oh, 2 bottle caps. I don't think I found where to use bottle caps yet, but neat to have them. Oh, it's Clefairy. Oh, you're gonna ask me to catch Pumpkaboo. There's been quite a story in the Pumpkaboo fan community over the recent discovery. Pumpkaboo used to be sorted based on their size, small size, average size, and large size. However, it's come to light that the differences between them go beyond just size. So now they are called small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo variety. Don't you think the new names sound more like different breeds than anything else? I do. I want to see if they really are that different, so I've been collecting Pumpkaboo varieties. But I haven't had any luck finding the largest, the jumbo variety. They are said to appear at night in Wild Zone 15. Please, I need you to catch a jumbo variety of Pumpkaboo for me. It'll be even bigger than the Pumpkaboo I have here, if you can believe that. Okay. Oh, there's one more thing. Please don't bring me an alpha Pokemon. It's hard to determine what variety it is when it's alpha-sized. Ugh. I don't think you're it. I don't think you're it. I think that's an alpha Bayonet. That was the biggest one I saw, so... it just says size classification M. Why? Where's Pumpkaboo? Well, I apparently have a jumbo variety. Oh, I got Sludge Bomb. supposed to say medium. Is there some way to tell? I guess other than just sending them out, probably not. Okay, it's probably that one. Jumbo Variety Pumpkaboo. So this variety carries jumbo-sized spirits to the afterlife in its huge body. How mysterious. Even if they look similar, I can see how these different varieties are indeed different forms. Forgive me, to be honest, I don't really get it, but how could I not be convinced by the size of that Pokemon? From now on, I'll nurture my own spirit so it's big enough to require a jumbo variety someday. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for bringing me a Jumbo Variety Pumpkaboo. Oh, I literally did just give it to her. Good. I thought I needed it, but... let's head down here and just walk up. Alright, what do you want? This is terrible. My Whirlipede is out of control. It's whirling all over the place. It might run into someone or their Pokemon. They could get hurt. Please, I need you to battle my Whirlipede and end its rolling rampage. Okay. Flamethrower. Thank goodness it finally stopped. What were you thinking, letting your Whirlipede run wild through the city like that? Oh no, she looks upset. I'm with the Fist of Justice, a group dedicated to getting rid of wild zones so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumiose. Letting a Whirlipede run amok like that, it's going to make people think Pokemon are scary. Are you trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something? No, not at all. Whirlipede just suddenly started rolling and zoomed off. I didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear. Whether you meant it or not, it makes trouble for us when Pokemon act dangerously out in public. I think the Fist of Justice needs to help teach you a lesson. Teach me a lesson? Okay, but I'd rather not do anything painful or scary. First off, you need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlipede are surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will obey you as long as you have a high enough Royale rank, but if that's not the case, you should train with the Fist of Justice so you're able to stop Whirlipede on your own. Have I made myself clear? Yes, understood. Wait, does this mean I'll be training under Ivor? That Ivor? That sounds just as painful and scary as being mowed down by my whirlwind. That hits a quick pulse. Alright, and now we can go progress the story. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let me hear it. We need to find Ty's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know it? Yeah, I kinda need it. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. I'm gonna run to the Pokemon Center real quick. Then we may do battle. Dun. My curiosity has been piqued by this item. Oh, it was just a potion. Alright, let's fight. You should know Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Ready to battle me. Yep. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Ah, you have Mega Malamar. Earthquake. I got paralyzed. That's unfortunate. Uh-huh. Elmar. The Pokemon I run to learn are my old mentors. Oh my god, it has a poison move. Of course it has a poison move! Oh right, that'll go on move. Wow, it is so fast. Tell me what you think about, what do you two know about Team Flare? The group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them, not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose, so it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in Zia Royale, but why, to what end? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Sorry, that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating on my own, but you should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says. So I had to battle you for information, and that information was just go talk to somebody else? How is that fair? Alright. Head for the research lab then. All the way up. That rat, that vile little man. I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Grisham, who could that be? Team Flare, it seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. You literally have the Team Flare logo on your laptop and chair. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? Side question, where is Professor Sycamore? My role in Team Flare has also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much of a chance to show off that skill at the time. I don't know how... I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the Zia Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrica Plaza. You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, 2 side missions. You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aeron. Aeron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. And so I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to the scrap metal? Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help me test my idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with the move Sludge Bomb. To give it some seasoning, please. Oh, Sludge Wave is better than Sludge Bomb, though. Whatever. Oh, that Sludge Bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. And look, the Aeron seem pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. So glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thanks for spicing up things up for us. You were a fantastic help, and I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I think I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves the Aeron find tastiest. Don't worry, my little Aeron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. Question. Where are you getting the scrap metal? What's the next move in the research? Thunder? No. Okay. No. Trying to use this, not talk to you. I'm sorry. Oh, there's an alpha down there. Oh, it's a Groltz. No. An alpha Gardevoir could be cool, but I'm not going to retrain a Gardevoir. Where am I going? Well, if they ain't that kid from Team MZ, you got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will you? You don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. Come talk to me once you're in the mood for a battle. Sure, we can fight. And buckle up, my will is as hard as steel, you hear? Excadrill, huh? Wow, it's so big. Oh, don't fight in that. That was the wrong Pokemon. Okay, good. Stealth rocks are gone. Some things can only be learned through battle. Now I know what a real Steely trainer looks like. You know, you're alright. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since I lost the battle. Let me tell you a little secret. Steel can't be poisoned. Yeah, I know. See, that's true even for Pokemon. Word is the Black, back when he was young, our own Philippe was awed by an even younger, whatever. You're just telling me that steel can't be poisoned. Oh, a metal coat. Okay, well. Metal coat's cool and all. Any other... Nope. Where in the world am I missing? The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another another nasty drink. If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a mission. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I am one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in B rank, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. There are too many teams in this game. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however, so shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your way there. We'll meet you there. Anyway, let me heal. Oh. Oh, there's a new side quest. Now what? This wasn't here a minute ago. Why are we just staring at each other? Just now you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? No. There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in a blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next meeting. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Huh. Okay, later problem. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all our goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it is all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she's set her mind on something, I think. Though it will mean revealing our battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please won't you grant Grizel a battle she desires? Her hair looks like Hisuian Zoroark, and that's all I can think of. Fight me. Going to burn you to the ground, there won't be enough of you left to fight in the Zia Royale. Talon Flame. Oh my god, I got burned. Alright. I tried to get cool with it. We're done. We're just gonna ignore it now. Okay, why do you have this? Everything else on your team was fire type. Why? Oh. Gotta win this battle, can't let anyone stand in our way. Mega Pyroar?
Oh, that looks dumb. Oh, I'm not going Pokemon again. Damn it. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expect nothing left from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling fresh, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word of what I said. That is why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. You'll see. Open sesame. Beyond that door lies former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. Yeah, you must see the truth of with your own eyes if you are truly to truly understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine, and of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around somewhere. Teleporters work? Nope.
assume this... Pull the lever and activate the power supply unit. Lights back on and nearby warp panel should work now. Oh god. Oh no. Teleporting. Keycard A. Ooh, Dark Pulse. Alright, where do you go? Dawnstone. Oh, there's a hole there. Yay! Oh, what's fighting? What? Oh, it's avoid that. Rather. What do we have in here? Okay, so that needs another key card. I assume. Yep. What warp panel did that turn on? That one, huh? Yay! Oh, Matang. I don't have a bell though. Dang it.
Getting a Beldum's also gonna be real annoying. Oh, I hear an alpha. Item. Thunderstone. And a max revive. Oh my god, how did you survive? Grab the Alpha Arbok, why not? There's the key card for C. I have annoyed that, so I don't really need to catch the Noivern. Rare candy. Oh, that's an Alpha Aegislash, huh? Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. target the Aegis Slash, huh? Oh, I guess I don't get to catch it. But what if I wanted that Alpha Aegis Slash? Elevator key! One of Standing Stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins to Geosenge Town. Ah, Geosenge, that was the name of the town that got destroyed. These stones currently have the mid energy when the ultimate weapon is activated that reverse. Elevator. Let's try the second floor. Okay, all that was here was the large candy. Some of the machinery powered back up on it, powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed, commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted, voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Az should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy in its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which, Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, who represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, which represents destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. That growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. Then, when there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Oh, hey, Zygarde. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon, how truly abominable it was? Az created that weapon, then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is Az. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key Az carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. And so Zygarde exhausted its own power, but at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to a rogue mega evolution. And the only one who could bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with Az, then do what must be done. Okay. Did you see Lysander? To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us. Rizal, there will be time for such things later. And you know the truth of Az's sins, and so I make a request of you. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do that? You must see it by now. With Az's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage, even if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. If you understand, we were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too. We love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked here, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Az's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Az's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of Az's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagined you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Did you manage to find Grisham? No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham and with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we need to speak on the roof. You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yep. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed and my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen, people lost their everyday lives, they died, and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade the device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed to Floette. That is what Anjay is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Anjay to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Anjay after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Anjay, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Anjay and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Anj. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to mega evolve at all? Thank you, Naveen. I have the same question. Normally, Pokemon can only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve, perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others, though that is my only conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. Az still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen. I appreciate Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, Az. Just leave this to Team MZ. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. Knew we could count on you. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nouveau. Now go earn a challenger's ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Ugh. Oh, there's new side missions. Yay! Well, guess I can work on those while I'm waiting. You there. What is it you require? Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Ahem, could you tell I was doing an impression of my favorite trainer? She uses Ice-type Pokemon, so do I. How about it then? Want to have a chilling battle against my Ice-type? Sure. Yeah, let's fight. Lily. Flamethrower. Hey, guess what? Flamethrower. Alright, anyway. Maybe I'm going a bit overboard with the quotes. Anyway, you're real strong. A little tip for me, don't worry too much if your Pokemon get frozen, they'll thaw on their own. Or you can always use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption, or Flare Blitz to melt the ice if your Pokemon knows one of those moves. You know, it's so strange and incredible that there's a place like this in Lumiose. It's an ice field. Have more wild Pokemon around the city. We can enjoy all sorts of new things. Speaking of which, I can't wait to enjoy an ice cold with my stuff. Alright. Oh, I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant, aren't you? I've seen you working with her. Well, in any case, do you think you could help me? I left my darling Klefki hold all of my most important keys, but it seems Klefki dropped one of them on our last outing together. Oh yes, we went to a hair salon, but it was my first time visiting that place, so I don't recall the exact location. I was so pleased with my new look that I decided we would have an elegant brunch at a cafe near the hair salon.
Then another patron of the cafe challenged me to a battle, so I went out to the battle court out back. I won magnificently. If I could remember which hair salon it was, I could retrace my steps. In any case, I entrust finding my key to you, my dearest detective assistant. So... a hair salon. A cafe, and a battle court. Probably here. So I have to find the hair salon first, huh? Hair salons don't show up on the map. Why? This one's going to be real annoying. Just trying to find the hair salon. Bunch of items up there. Oh, well, there's a Rotini. Of course, the guidance is just going to point me back to the person. Because there's a cafe, but I don't know where this hair salon is going to be.
Why? Why do you refuse to show up? Where else? So basically, I'm looking for a hair salon near a cafe near a battle square. There's no battle thing here. Oh, wait. This could be it. It's this hair salon. To this cafe, to this battles. Yep, there it is. Mr. Assistant, I just remembered I had my battle in this very court. How convenient. Oh, and you found my key. Oh, my poor Klefki, it's not your fault the key was lost. I'm the one who decided to battle here. But I do recall hearing that Klefki never let go of the keys they like. So how about this? From now on, you only have to hold the keys you like. I'll handle any other keys myself. That means we're going to be sharing some key responsibilities, my darling Klefki. Thank you so much, Mr. Assistant. Please take this as a sign of my gratitude. Oh, just money. Okay. Nothing cool. Oh, hello there, you're the trainer who helped us with filming last time, right? Well, we're shooting a scene for a different movie now. This time we're making a horror film. In particular, I want to see some footage of the fearsome ghost of the forest, Trevenant. When we fit a snag, wild Pokemon are terrifying, especially ghost types. I think you could help us out there, however. I hear Trevenant are rather hard to find in the wild, though there are rumors they can sometimes be spotted in Wild Zone 13 or was it 15. Or I suppose you could just evolve a Phantom, that works too. Really, all I need is for you to bring me a Trevenant at night. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I have a Trevenant, but I need to wait for the night part. I was kind of hoping there might be a screw up here. A full heal, huh? Not very helpful. in up there. I'm getting sidetracked again, but... It's fine. Well, I've definitely been at least here. Oh, yeah, okay. I've been up here. Just trying to find these last few screws that I'm missing. No luck. You there. I can tell just by looking at you that you're a strong Pokemon trainer. To defeat a trainer like you, it is necessary to go all in on a single strategy. So I'll be attacking you with my favorite of all Pokemon types, the Bug type. Being dedicated to a single thing you love forces you to be creative to overcome its weaknesses. And that creativity leads you to strength. You should say... okay. I have bad news for you. Bugs tend to not like fire. This thing is really rough. Oh, I thought for sure you'd have Mega Scizor. Mega Pinsir. We're working out their team, especially Pinsir. Great job with that Mega Evolution. Seems like more and more trainers are using Mega Evolution lately, huh? I've heard rumors, though they're just rumors, mind you, that some shady character taught Quasartico how to make Mega Rings. Apparently that person's name is AZ. The story goes that this AZ person traveled all the way from some far-off region called Hoenn. There, he researched the origins of Mega Evolution to satisfy his own curiosity. It seems he shared his research with Quasartico. What does he hope to achieve? I guess we've got no complaints as long as I can Mega Evolve my beloved Pokemon. We should all just appreciate this precious gift that we have. Okay, so now I just need a ticket. Means I need nighttime. So, while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna... as much as I don't want to. I think it's time to try and get this stupid Skarmory again. All those Pyroar are kind of the problem. Yeah, I figured I could hope to get lucky. Please just get in the ball. Oh my god. Finally. Finally got that stupid Skarmory. Alright, this one is missing... I don't know what that is, actually. Malamar? Maybe? I don't know. That's Lyron. that's Altaria and Noivern, I assume. No, because Noivern would probably be next to... Oh, it might be Scaliapede. That's Scaliapede. No, because that's Scaliapede and Haunter. Maybe that is Noivern. Let's go. Alright. Oh, now I just need the sun to set. Where could these last couple of screws be? Sun is setting soon. Good. Like, I'm certain I'm missing them on the rooftops somewhere, but the question is, what rooftops in what area? I feel like I've explored pretty much all the rooftops at this point. Draw distance was better. Alright, well, let's try and get this ticket. Stupid little Bayday. Go away. Leave me alone. Pidgeot, huh? Oh, you've got all fire types. How unfortunate. Oh, yes, I would take a heal. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. That was pretty easy to accomplish. Shit. Alright. Oh, what? I disagree. Ah, joke's on you, I have plenty of experience fighting Skarmory. Oh, hey, it's Ultra Balls. No, we'll pass on the Ice type move. Survived the Sludge Wave. Give me money. Unreliable. I don't have Toxic, so... Whoop, who's spotting me? right. You're pure dragon, aren't you? You know, for real. Can you stop looking at me? It's time to do my least favorite thing and head up to the roof. Or not. Hold on. Nice, bonus 4,000 points. Right now I think I have to head up to the roof. Huh. Okay. That one. No. Hey, I finally got to sneak attack with the dark move. Thankfully it didn't clip into the floor as it was moving. We're gonna see if we can get rid of all of these at once. Yeah. Oh, slide. Oh, Caesar. Oh, there is no way in hell I get this ticket. I'm halfway there, but, flamethrower doesn't cause burn. And I maybe at least get to 15 wins to double my prize money. Yeah, I don't think I'm making it to where I need to be. Oh well. I was trying not to set that out, but I don't know why Pokemon switching is on the directional pad when it could be on the bumpers. Like, if Pokemon movement, or Pokemon swapping was on the bumpers, that'd be much better. I think that's how it was for ZA. I don't know why they would have changed it. Or not ZA, Arceus. This is ZA. I'm not going to be able to make that battle. $69 $420. Let's go. Yeah. Perfect. Just absolutely flawless. Perfect prize money. Well, let's check this rooftop quick. What? Why do you want to fight me, Pidgeot? Ow. Stop that.
do think, though, that I'm going to wrap up there. We've gotten through 3 hours, and with the tech issues I've been having, I don't want to push my luck. So, we'll wrap up there, come back another day to probably finish the game, I'd hope. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for hanging out and watching, and hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye.